If you're somebody with a low budget and has maybe, let's say $100 every single month to invest on a new internet-based business, then there's good news for you because you can realistically take around $100 a month, flip it, and turn it into a business that's producing $1,000 per day and way beyond that. There's proof in this video, so you're gonna wanna stick to the end. As a business owner who's helped this company reach that amount of money and beyond, I'm going to throw in my best suggestions, hacks, tips, and advice for you guys in this video, and also give you some examples of business owners that have produced way more money than our company has at the moment. So if you're excited for today's agenda, go ahead and type in 1K a day and let's get going. Now let's get started with the world of freelancing. Freelancing in general, you can do virtually anything that you want to online or in person, a brick and mortar business, it doesn't matter. But if you have a skill, if you offer a service, then you can get paid to do this service for different clients, and you can get started because there's so many different websites out there that already have the traffic on them of clients wanting to pay you for something that you can help them with and that you are really good at. Now, don't everybody roll their eyes at once and say, oh my God, freelancing, Marissa. We came to this video to get some juicy ideas. Well, let me tell you something. There's a story of a girl who, if you check out the CNBC Make It Happen channel, this girl is making $378,000 per year with her freelance writing business on Fiverr. So before you go and say, oh my gosh, Fiverr.com is dead, Upwork is dead, freelancer.com is dead. No, this chick has proved otherwise, and she gets paid big money for her creative writing skills. She's in very high demand, and she started with absolutely no audience, no email list, no prior following, nothing like that, just with hard work and getting client after client. She's now charging something like $1,000 for 200 words or something like that. And now she actually has a team that is able to help her with some of the initial writing so that she's not solely dependent on just herself producing the articles. And what's fascinating about her story is that she's gotten faster and faster at what she does. So she's been really able to hone in on the type of clients she serves, and she's able to write and spit out articles really fast. And so her story is really fascinating. And so the best part about freelancing, whether you're getting into writing or creative design, graphic design, whatever type of service that you're wanting to offer, you can get started for absolutely free. You don't even need a $100 a month budget to get started. This girl, she started in 2016 and worked her way up, writing ebooks for people, writing blog posts, being a copywriter for certain things. And she wasn't always charging the higher pricing that she does now, but she really mastered the writing space in her niche. And what's impressive about her story is originally she was working so much, like 60, 70 hours a week. So she's been able to streamline several of her processes and tone that down to 40 hours a week, a comfortable work week. And not only that, it's cool how much she's progressed from a whole lot of money, like earning tons of money per day. But in the beginning, she says that she was only making, $15 a day on Fiverr. But all she needed was her first 5 gigs to really be like, wow, I could actually do this. And so she's like, well, what if I could make $20 a day? What if I could make $50 a day? And she actually worked up to $3,000 a month. And so she's like, wow, I could actually pay my bills, survive, and start to breathe and feel a little bit more comfortable. So then from that, it just kind of spiraled into this giant income of $378,000 per year. So my advice to those people wanting to get started in the freelance world, don't be scared to put your new posts on, these Fiverr, Upwork, freelancer.com, Craigslist, all of these freelancing sites. As a matter of fact, I recently made a video that talks about, I think I talk about at least 10, maybe 14 websites of websites that are currently hiring editors, writers, copywriters. And so I'll leave the link to that video in the description so you can check it out later if you're specifically interested in getting your freelance writing career on the road. And so the point is, once you've started to build lots of reviews, a big database, and are able to charge more on a platform like Fiverr, for example, what you could do is start to build your own audience off of those websites. So that way if you charge a client $1,000 to write an ebook or something like that, you can take all the profit instead of having to give a piece of your income to Fiverr. So the sooner you can get off of these websites and start charging on your own accord with, through maybe your Instagram, your YouTube channel, or your Facebook fan page or something like that, that is a huge advantage to you, because then you can get and receive all of those profits. And so again, as I mentioned, this is a business that you can turn into a massive amount per month and get started for absolutely free. All right, so now another realistic business that you can get started with for $100 or less and multiply it into $1,000 a day is with sales funnels. Now there's at least 3 super profitable things that you can do with sales funnels, and let me explain. And by the way, shout out to Chad Bartlett, a fellow marketer friend who also has a YouTube channel, who discussed this on his channel recently, and I definitely got the inspiration to share with you guys. So thanks, Chad, and let's talk about it. And the first way to make money with sales funnels is to build them for people. And so let me just back up a little bit. If you're not sure what a sales funnel is, but I've heard the term being tossed around on the internet, don't worry, I was just like you in the beginning. I'm like, a sales funnel? What the is that? So a sales funnel is basically a way to automatically take a viewer to a lead to a potential client and take them automatically through a buying process. And so what that means is you've seen so many opt-in pages around the internet where people offer something for free, super valuable, and you opt in, you put your name and your email. That means you've just been funneled, right? So that is a sales funnel. We have them in our business, and just about every successful business owner has them as well. So the first way to make money with sales funnels, and to make a lot of money in my opinion, is to offer to build them for people. I have a friend named Alex who I met in Medellin, and he has a company called Funnel Empire. It's an agency where he helps companies, solopreneurs, influencers, and also big brand companies build sales funnels. And you can start with the basics. Just pick one sales funnel builder and go. Learn it inside and out. Learn how to navigate the platform and build these pages. And it's not hard. It's not like you need to have a robust programming background or website design background, because if you use a sales funnel builder like KARTRA, which is, I'm going to use KARTRA a lot because that's what we use in our company, and that's the platform I use to learn how to build sales funnels, because they have beautiful templates for you to use for landing pages, thank you pages, webinar funnels, etc., etc. But the point is, people need simple 2-step funnels. So they need a landing page, and they also need a thank you page, and they don't have time to do it. They don't want to learn how to do it. They'd rather outsource it, and that is where you come in. You build these landing pages for them, connect it all together, and voila, you get paid to do it. And of course, this is something like the freelance writing that's going to require your time, but trust me, time after time, you can really get paid a lot of money for doing this skill. Now, it's going to require definitely some studying of copywriting and what makes people convert, what makes people click. Like, for example, finding out which headline is the best, like sub-headlines, the colors of the page, the color of the button. All of those things matter, and you will get better and better at it as you make more and more of these funnels. And so you may be thinking, well, how would I get my first client for helping with sales funnels? Well, a great way is to leverage Facebook groups, because there's tons of super niched Facebook groups that need this marketing skill. So for example, beauty salons, they need a sales funnel. Makeup artists, they need a sales funnel. Real estate agents need sales funnels. So if you go there, maybe you say, hey, I have a free sales funnel template. I'm just giving it away. So you're not pitching yourself. You're not being, salesy in a Facebook group, and you're definitely not breaking the rules. This is a great way to get some clients quick within a week, right? And so you could realistically maybe take a month to learn how to use the sales funnel builder. In this example, we're talking about KARTRA. So learn KARTRA in and out, and then start diving in there to these groups and giving away templates for free. Because for example, with KARTRA, you can design your own, let's say you design a sales funnel or a landing page for makeup artists or something like that. Maybe it's like you say, top 5 best tips to do your day-to-day makeup in under 15 minutes. That would help a makeup artist start to build their list for their clientele base. And so you could go into a group and say, hey, here's a free template, check it out. Just want to see how you guys like it, how it converts and stuff like that. And then if they reach out to you, then that's when you could say, hey, I charge, $500 to make this funnel for you. What do you say? Okay, so really you saw how much a freelance writer could make per year. Imagine how much you could make as a sales funnel builder for people. A lot of money. And so the best part about all of this is that you're making money and getting paid to learn a high income skill, because of course in the beginning you won't be as good as when you've been doing this for over a year. So that's really cool in my opinion. And so the second way to make money with sales funnels is to build niche lists. A list of people who are interested in a specific profitable niche. It could be anything, again, from real estate to dog training to meditation to yoga to any niche really, because there's always an affiliate offer or a product that you can promote and sell to that list. So you can really, as an affiliate marketer, have an affiliate marketing business where your job is to build these sales funnels and just build up your database, in KARTRA. KARTRA also offers this as well. There is an email marketing platform, so you can host your emails, your names, and your email addresses in KARTRA. It could have thousands of different names. So the point is you can have different lists and different niches, and once they grow, or even as they maybe hit 100 email subscribers, 500 email subscribers, you can start to promote to that list and sell different digital products, different offers. So let's say you built up a list in the dog training niche, for example. You could offer them different supplements for dogs. You can offer them dog training courses, dog training leashes, whatever it is. So there's always something to promote in these niches that are very passionate about what it is that they do. And so the third way to make money with sales funnels is to create different funnels for different types of products. Now this could be for a client, or this could be for your personal brand or business. So the idea is, for example, in our business, we have several different funnels for all different types of purposes. So we have a funnel that promotes a free lead magnet, a freebie, a whatever you want to call it, free download. And that's how we get people into our business, right? That's how we collect leads. But then we also have another funnel that sells a higher ticket course. So it's a funnel that has a registration page, and then it has a webinar presentation about a program that we offer, and it sells the program automatically, right? And then we have another funnel that is a sales page, essentially a longer sales page that sells a product that's around $40. So that's a way that we've set up this system to promote different types of products, and these funnels do the selling for us so that we're not on our computers sending out emails and trying to convince people to buy. No, these funnels do this stuff automatically. Now that's a little bit more advanced, but definitely doable. I mean, I learned it. I'm somebody who had no experience in marketing whatsoever. I actually have an engineering background. It has absolutely nothing to do with the marketing industry or YouTubing, right? I was a civil engineer. And so the point is, if I could learn it, you could definitely learn it as well. And by the way, if you guys are interested in how to create a profitable YouTube channel where you can build an audience, build highly targeted traffic to drive traffic to sales funnels, to drive traffic to your freelancing business, to anything you want, and make even more money and have the ability to have your own audience, which is the most powerful thing you can do, then definitely learn more here. Download our Subscribers to Sales Blueprint, which talks about building a powerful YouTube channel with impact and how to monetize it. All right, the next way that we're talking about of a business model that can make over $1,000 a day is event planning, but not just any event planning with a niche. Let me give you an example. I recently saw a video on that same CNBC Make It Happen of a girl who started an event planning business for bachelorette parties, and she calls it Batch Babes, right? Clever name. But her story is that she was an ex-cheerleader for the Atlanta Falcons, and in October 2020, she officially started her bachelorette party planning business, because what happened was she went to Nashville, because she was working remote, and at the time the NFL was on pause because of the COVID-19 pandemic, and so she wasn't making a full-time income and was looking for a way to kind of start from scratch, but she didn't really know what to do. One day her friend was like, hey, can you help plan this bachelorette party? You're really good at this stuff and we need help. I'll have all the supplies, you just do it and put it together. And she's like, oh yeah, like I love that, that's my jam. So she helped set up the party, and it got her thinking, like, you know what? This is really fun. I'm the only one that knows how to do parties the way that it's supposed to be done. So then that's when her Batch Babes company was born. She started creating content on TikTok and on Instagram about her new company, and one video on TikTok went absolutely viral, right? We're talking, I think for sure over 1 million views, but from that one viral TikTok video, she got hundreds of inquiries and was like, whoa, this is growing really, really fast. And so the point is, she started in October 2020, charged pretty minimally for a party, like $150, and now offers packages between $400 and $2,000 for bachelorette party planning. And the cool part is she hit 6 figures, I think within 6 months of starting the business. She says it's just exponential growth every single week, and her highest month was $19,000. That's not yet $1,000 a day, but I know based on her story and based on the projection of her growth that she's going to smash that goal, because one, she's getting requests now for different types of parties, not just bachelorette. 2, she's looking to expand her business, not just in Nashville, but other US cities around the world. She's growing her team. It's crazy how much she's scaling this business. So I know that Mallory will hit that $1,000 a day mark in no time. And the cool part about it is this was completely free to start. Obviously, it costed her time, it costed her creativity, but everything was provided to her. She didn't need to buy any of the supplies. She didn't need to buy any type of program. She just was like, hey, this is a passion. I have no clue how to start a business, but I'm just gonna take one step at a time and see what happens. And then boom, voila, 6-figure business very, very fast. And the other reason why I know event planning is very profitable is because I have another friend who's actually an ex-coworker that worked with my father, right? She's in aerospace engineering, and she worked with my father on a naval base. And she had an amazing career, worked for the government like I did, so I could actually relate to her because she worked for the Department of Defense, I worked for the Department of Transportation, and she was able to leave her government job, quit her 9-to-5 job, move to South Africa because she was living in California. And it's so cool because she works off of her event planning business. So she plans retreats, she plans like 8-day parties in different countries. She plans these super amazing events, and hundreds of people go to them. Literally, it's insane. But she's been, this is something that she kind of did as a side hustle, and she's like, I love it. I travel the world. She would always take as much vacation as she could with the job she previously had. But the point is, she's like, I plan events in different countries. That's my specialty, and help people plan their dream event, whether it's a mastermind, again, a business event, a retreat, no matter what it is, she can help them plan it. And so she really has turned her passion into profits with this event planning business. And it really is an online business. It's stuff that she can do from South Africa and help people all over the world plan her events. And so the next business that we're talking about that will absolutely crush $1,000 a day is being a content creator. And technically it's free to get started. Obviously, most people, I'm assuming that most people already have a smartphone. But man, I saw a video yesterday or a story, and it inspired me so much. I just had to share, because I've talked about several times being a content creator, why it's important, how celebrities are now being content creators on YouTube, not because of the money, just because they want to share their message, they want to have a high impact. But besides that, if you're somebody that's kind of starting from scratch, starting a business from zero, content creator is the way to go. Let me give you this example. This couple that is from Ventura, California, which is right next to the city that I'm from. I'm from Oxnard, California. This couple makes $6 million a year. Let me repeat, they make $6 million per year. That's insane, okay? So they are actually still in their 20s, right? They have 2 kids. In the beginning, they started their wealth and generated most of their wealth from real estate. And they have several multi-million-dollar real estate portfolios still. I think they have like 24 properties or something like that in California. They're duplexes, so they're bringing in tons of cash flow, right? The wife, her job is to do the property management of the business, and the husband, his channel's Meet Kevin. He has like over 1.5 million subscribers. He started his channel from absolute zero because he wanted to share his expertise in real estate, in stocks, and all of his investing knowledge, right? So, I mean, this guy crushes it. I don't know how he makes so much content. He produces several videos a day on his channel, and he's definitely reaping the rewards. He's a YouTuber making millions of dollars from his channel. He makes, I think, $1.4 million of ad revenue alone per year. That's over 6 figures per month just in AdSense alone, not to mention his affiliate commissions, and I think they break it down in this video how much he makes. Let me just check. Yeah, so about $162,000 per month in affiliate commissions and sales alone. And then you have Teachable, which is his course creation. So he has 4 different courses. I know, I went and I peeped the website. He has 4 different courses on, I think one's on real estate, one's on, I forgot. But he makes over, or just under $300,000 per month. Oh my God, this is crazy. Per month on his digital products. It makes about $237,000 per month on his AdSense revenue. I'm like, oh my God, what are we doing wrong over here? So it's insane how much, and that doesn't include his other, his salary from real estate. So it's bananas, but the point is it's so doable. And it's personally inspiring to me as a YouTuber and content creator to know what can potentially be made and achieved, and it is really inspiring. And so the point is, you can be a content creator for any platform. I mean, TikTok right now is going so viral. You can start a TikTok, anyone can start a TikTok with any of these platforms. You don't even need to show your face anymore, so there's no excuse why you couldn't be giving value on a topic that you're knowledgeable about, a topic that you love, a passion that you have, knowledge that you want to share, a hardship that you overcame, anything. And that's what's special about YouTube. That's what's special about all these platforms, is it's you, your personal brand. Your audience is by far the most powerful thing right now in today's age that you can build online. Because not only, and he didn't even talk about sponsored deals. I'm sure he's killing it with people sponsoring, different companies sponsoring his videos, because I know that's one of my income streams, is getting money for people sponsoring my YouTube channel and sponsoring different videos as I shout out their products. And then that brings me to the next topic. I wasn't even going to talk about this, but you're welcome. Here's a little bonus for you. But that brings me to the topic of online education. It is a billion-dollar industry, guys. And if that doesn't inspire you, I mean, I don't know what will, because as you saw in Kevin's example, he's making almost $300,000 a month from selling his knowledge, from things he's invested his own money and his own time in his life learning. And people are like, yeah, I want to know how to start flipping houses, how to start making, buying and holding real estate so that I can get that passive income from real estate. Well, I saw his course and it's got like, oh my gosh, I think it's got like 100 video modules or something insane, helping new real estate agents get up and running off the ground to build these businesses. So it really is super inspiring, and just to tap into this billion-dollar industry is amazing. And so building a digital product will definitely cost you like $100 maximum a month, right? So going back to KARTRA, if you get KARTRA, not only does it have sales funnels, does it have email marketing, it has digital or memberships where you can create your digital product, your membership, whatever it is, and host it on the KARTRA platform. And then the cool part is you have all the tools to promote it inside of KARTRA. So it really is your one-stop shop tool, and that's what makes it awesome. is the fact that you don't have to integrate any other tool like ClickFunnels, like Kajabi, like Teachable, any of these other platforms. No, it's all there. So for $97 a month, you get all of this stuff and you don't have to look elsewhere to have online business tool solutions. So that's what I love about it. And the fact that you can be a content creator, you can be a digital course creator and tap into this online education industry like I have, like Kevin has, and how millions of other creators are doing and will continue to do. All right, now, so if you've made it here to this point of the video, why don't we continue the fun, continue learning and growing together. Let's check out this video that's coming up next about 15 different websites where you can make, you know, anywhere from $50 a day up to $300 a day. You're gonna love it. That video starts right here, right now. Just click and we will see you there. In today's video, we're showing you at least 15 different websites that'll help you generate days like these online and have